Welcome to the Fixed Player Picks for Gameweek 25. At number 5 is our differential pick this week, Henrik Mkhitaryan. Despite scoring his third Premier League goal of the season last game week, the Manchester United midfielder is owned by just 2.9% of teams overall, and just 1.7% of live teams. Mkhitaryan has produced 15 attempted assists during the last 6 game weeks. Only Christian Eriksen has managed more. The Armenian has also taken 5 shots on target during the same period. For comparison, Zlatan Ibrahimovic has managed 9 shots on target in the same time. Up next for Man United is a home game against a Watford side that have improved defensively of late, conceding just 4 goals during the last 4 game weeks. They only managed 1 clean sheet over that period, however, which came against Middlesbrough. At number 4 is Robert Snodgrass. The attacking midfielder picked up an assist during his first start for West Ham last game week, after moving from Hull in the January transfer window. West Ham have scored 9 goals during the last 4 game weeks, which is level with Chelsea, and only Everton have scored more goals over that period. Snodgrass has produced 15 attempted assists during the last 6 game weeks, behind only Christian Eriksen. In the same period, he's produced more attempted assists, crosses, and penalty area actions per game than the similarly priced Phillips, Stanislas, and Iwobi. Priced at only 5.8 million, he's a strong option to consider for those looking to improve their teams long term, with fixtures against Watford, Bournemouth, Leicester, and Hull over the next 6 game weeks, and a guarantee of no blank game weeks. Game week 25, the Hammers host a West Brom side that have failed to win either of their last 2 away games, conceding 5 goals in the process. At number 3, it's Diego Costa. The Chelsea striker is enjoying a very successful season, having scored 15 Premier League goals so far. Whilst he failed to get on the score sheet last game week, during Chelsea's 3-1 win over Arsenal, he did manage to produce 2 assists. In the last 3 game weeks, Costa has produced 4 shots on target, which is level with Lukaku and more than Ibrahimovic and Kane have managed. Away from home this season, Costa has averaged more FPL points, shots, and penalty area actions per game than both Lukaku and Kane. Only Zlatan Ibrahimovic has more FPL points away from home amongst forwards. Chelsea's incredible form has continued over the last 4 game weeks, where they've been undefeated in the Premier League and scored a total of 9 goals. Only Everton have scored more during that period. In Game Week 25, they face a Burnley side that can be tricky on home turf. They've conceded 11 goals at home this season, compared to 24 goals conceded on the road. They have, however, only faced 2 of the current top 4 teams at home so far, in Arsenal and Man City, and failed to keep a clean sheet on either occasion. At number 2, it's Seamus Coleman. The attacking right-back provided an assist during Everton's 6-3 win over Bournemouth in Game Week 24, and has now returned attacking points in the last 4 consecutive games. Coleman has more FPL points, attempted assists, crosses, and big chances created than Baines, Alonso, and Walker in the last 6 game weeks. Everton are predicted to have excellent defence potential in Game Week 25 by our algorithm. They've kept 3 clean sheets during the last 6 game weeks, and their 6 goals conceded over that period ranks them joint 3rd in the Premier League, behind only Man United and Spurs. Up next for Everton is an away trip to a Middlesbrough side that have failed to win any of their last 7 Premier League games. Over that period, they've scored just 3 goals. Only Leicester have scored fewer. And at number 1, it's our headline pick this week, Gylfi Sigurdsson. The Iceland international has taken more shots on target than any other midfielder at home this season. Sigurdsson was close to rescuing a point for his side last game week when his 81st minute strike temporarily levelled up the score against Man City. That goal means that he's now scored in each of his last 3 Premier League games against Southampton, Liverpool, and Man City. Swansea have started to turn things around under Paul Clement. Their 3 wins from their last 5 games have seen them move out of the relegation zone. During that run, they've scored a total of 8 goals, and Gylfi Sigurdsson has been directly involved in 5 of them, scoring 3 and providing 2 assists. His set-piece duties and guaranteed fixtures in Game Week 26 and 28 further enhance the appeal of the £7.4 million midfielder. Up next for Swansea is a home game against the Leicester side that have conceded 10 goals during the last 4 game weeks. Only Bournemouth have conceded more goals over the same period. We're running a UEFA Champions League competition this week on DraftKings. Enter your squad on DraftKings now through Fix, and the highest scoring squad will receive a lifetime free Fix Premium membership. Click on the banners on fantasyfootballfix.com now to enter. And remember, you can upload your current FPL squad into Fix for free to get customized stats and optimization tools. Spy on your opponent's transfers before the game week deadline and identify differential transfers to gain points advantage specific to your mini-league or individual FPL opponents. This feature can be used for up to 5 mini-leagues with a maximum of 25 players in each. If you're subscribed to Fix Rivals, you can upload individual opponents into the feature and they'll appear under the Rivals tab. There are 4 main tools within this feature, which you'll see along the top of the page. Select Mini League Live to get live squad statistics and real-time ranks for immediate Mini League ranking statistics. Here you'll be able to see the average points for the Mini League in the current game week, the top 3 captain picks for the current game week, and the expected average for the approaching game week. Underneath these statistics, you'll see a complete list of the teams within your Mini League. Click on the arrow next to each team name in order to bring up the players owned by that opponent. Player names in black indicate that you both own that player, while player names in colour indicate that you don't own that player. Select Transfer Spy to track your opponent's squads. You can spy on up to 10 opponents across Rivals or your mini-leagues. To do so, simply click the Spy button for each opponent that you'd like to spy on. Then, as soon as your opponent makes a transfer, you'll be notified through an email alert, with the transfer information our algorithms have reverse engineered. You can also show the transfer information for an opponent by clicking the arrow next to their team name in the list. Please note that if a player makes more than one transfer at the same time, in a game week, our algorithm is unable to reverse engineer the transfer information due to the number of variables. Select Optimization to show player ownership statistics across your mini-leagues. The Fix algorithm will calculate the optimal player transfer move for your squad to maximize points returns whilst providing a differential against each mini-league or Rivals opponent. Select the Ownership option in order to understand player ownership statistics across your mini-league and Rivals opponents, with player ownership stats for both above and below you. Find players that are projected to score well over the next 5 game weeks and also have low ownership amongst your mini-league or Rivals opponents. Players highlighted in grey are those that are already in your current squad. Improve your FPL performance with Fix Predictive Stats. Click the link in the description below to get started.